Bear with me. We are doing a show tonight. Hang in there. I'll be right back.
You're listening to Make It Count, the Sneakyg podcast on Northeast Streaming.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneakyg.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go, Giants. Ow! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneakyg. Yes, I'm late. I had some things, I had some obligations I had to take care of. I'm here. No, I'm not on CPT time. Let's get right into it. You know what? I'm going to put the link out there. I say let's join up. Excuse me. Billy, I hope you're out there. Because we need to make this happen, Billy. You keep hitting me up. Talking about I'm scared and da-da-da-da-da. Sully, what's up, man? Be the first one to pop up so we can have a conversation. Whoa, that's what I'm talking. What's up, man?
What's going on, man? How we doing? Happy Tuesday.
Man, happy Tuesday. Love the hat.
Right?
Like, you know, hat, I got the same one. But I got it in the white.
Okay. Okay. In the white.
In the white. Man. Hey.
What's up?
Hey. I know people are gonna start filing in. Okay. And there's some okay, there we go. There's Drew. There we go. And now, Drew, welcome. I want to talk about the positives. No. Let's start off with the negatives first. And then we'll morph into the positives because right? I always like the bad news first, you know.
Yeah.
I want the bad news first so I can then I identify the issues and then we'll move on. But what's the good news? You know,
way end on a happier note.
Yes, yes.
Rip the band-aid.
Sully, appreciate you, Jalen. There we go. We starting to file in. We starting to make things.
What's going on, fellas?
Here on Make It Count. Now, we're like I said, we're gonna start off.
Why am I stuck in the back room? Can someone let me on the show already?
Is that you?
What was that? that was Drew.
Oh,
That was Drew. I like that. I like
let
that.
me on the show already.
There's gonna be a couple people like that. Now I'm gonna tell you right now. First off, once I see Billy, he is coming on this show lickety split. I'm not wasting no time. We gonna make it happen. Okay.
Did you skip him last week? Did it happen?
I didn't get a chance to. I didn't. He came on and then he immediately dipped out, if you will.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and put the.
I'm not going to be on too long myself, actually, because I got to record tonight to put up for tomorrow because I'll be on a plane tomorrow. We're supposed to be going live. So,
where are you going?
Where are you going?
To the Giants and Patriots game.
Oh shit! Okay.
That's what's up. Have fun.
Fantastic.
Oh, okay. Stop the presses. Billy,
Initial plan. So,
let me see your face, Billy. Let me see your face.
Okay.
Let me see your face. Okay.
Hey, so you know what? I just want to say, Drew, I'm actually a little jealous because I'm actually in town currently in Jersey, but I won't be able to go to the game.
Oh, that's great.
Why not?
How'd that happen?
Well, it's my grandfather's 100th birthday.
Okay.
So,
okay, look, and I apologize. I was like, it had to been something earth shattering like that. You know what I mean? Like, or not earth shattering. You know what I mean? Like, when is his birthday?
His birthday is Thursday, the 21st.
Oh,
he would have probably loved
Giants
tickets for his birthday. I'm just saying.
100.
I mean, I would love to, but he wouldn't be able to make it to the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But just the fact that he's made it to the big century mark is celebration enough for me.
Hey, he probably seen a lot. Now, before we go any further, if possible, can everybody but Billy mute their mics real quick? I need just a minute 25. With Billy. I want to thank you all for your patience. I know I'm, like I said, a little late. Billy,
what's going on, brother?
So you want to make a bet, right? 0-17, right? So you're now I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna make this bet. That we are not going 0-17. And you're making a bet saying that they are going 0-17. Is that correct? Okay, good. I just want to clarify this, okay?
Wait, I hear a bunch of laughing, man. I haven't heard yes or no. You know what I'm saying?
Yes or no? So you're saying we're gonna go 0-17? Yes or no?
I mean, it depends. It depends.
No. Don't back out now.
Now it sounds like you backtracking.
Yeah. Don't back out now.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask it again. I don't want, because I got out of wearing a Cowboys hat because the Dallas Cowboy didn't buy the hat for me. Okay. There's a little loophole. There's gonna be no loopholes in this whatsoever. So I'm gonna say it again. You're saying, Billy, you are saying that the New York Football Giants are going to go 0-17. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, and I'm saying that we're not going 0-17. Okay. Now, okay. Can we make this a financial bet? Now, I'm not going to be astronomical. I'm going to be fair. Can we make this a financial obligation?
Whatever you want, brother.
He talking cash now. Okay.
He got big balls.
Make this.
He got big balls.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I mean, I have something. If you don't,
okay.
have something.
All right. Okay. You go ahead and give me your offer, and then I may counter it. What do you got?
Okay, I say $20 that the Giants won't go 0-17.
Okay,
He
$20.
said won't go. He said won't go.
Won't go.
Oh, you said we might be split.
I'm here as Sneaky's attorney.
Yeah,
So
see, I was getting ready to hop on that too, Drew. You hear how he was throwing it, trying to throw that slick shot in there, like,
Yeah.
$20 that they won't go 0-17. Because he already know that one of our wins is going to be against the Eagles.
No.
If not both of them.
Okay, so are you officially backing out? Everybody, please mute your mics real quick. I don't want any excuses whatsoever on this.
No, I don't want to back out. No.
Okay. So you earlier you said, because I asked the question, you said, I asked you, you're saying that John's going to go 0-17. You said yes.
Yes.
So now are you changing your answer?
No. Not
Okay.
changing.
So I'm gonna be nice. I am gonna be nice because I was gonna say what I was gonna say, but I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna half of what I'm saying. I'm gonna say $50 that the Giants will not go 0-17. Do you think that about that? You're saying the Giants are gonna go 0-17.
Yes.
Okay, so now
you better have that money in 2 weeks.
So that okay. So all right. So we got a bet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that the Giants will not be 0-17, and I'm putting $50 on it because I was gonna make it like an EMAC. I was gonna see how far you was gonna take this. Okay, because gas is high. And you're saying $50 that the Giants will go 0-17.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to ask you this. I'm gonna be honest. This is real, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to do this for me. This is not for me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bump it up to $100. Hear me out. I want to bet $100 that the Giants will not go 0-17. Okay, and I want you to accept that bet that the Giants will go, right? That's your, and that they will go 0-17, and I will donate all $100 to the Be the Giant campaign.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Sneaky.
Now,
Sneaky, do you take installments?
look. My name is Stefan, aka Sneaky G Man. There's no layaway in there. I don't see any layaway. This ain't,
Kenny and Martin would take layaway.
Say what?
Kenny and Martin would have taken layaway.
Oh, big time. Okay, so now we got it on the table, right? The bet is if the Giants go 0-17, you're $100 richer.
Here he is, the guy I want to see.
If the Giants win one game, you see my Cash App, right? You see my Cash App. Thank you, G-Man.
I got Venmo.
Oh, you got Venmo? I got Venmo too. Stefan 11.
You walked in on a bet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
About time that Giant energy is getting back. It's been a minute since I heard a bet going down.
TP, I've never seen a con job happen so fast. And so
yeah.
Hey, you weren't here last year with EMAC. Now, Casey, thanks for joining the show. Just so you know, you're gonna have to unmic or unmute and mute yourself because you have a lot of surround sound going around in the background for some reason.
Yep.
For some reason. Okay. Okay, Billy, it's on. Okay.
Right.
We got witnesses. You know, it's gonna be on TikTok.
Do it.
Real quick, what's the bet?
Okay,
We all
the bet is
Let's
okay.
get
The
a load of
bet
this.
is. Thank you. The bet is this, TP. I'm so glad you asked. When the Giants win a game.
No, you tell him my part first. Then yours.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If the Giants go 0-17, I got to pay Billy $100. But if the Giants win one game, you're looking at the first $100 donation to be the Giant campaign.
I know what this is. Okay, Billy just wants to give you $100 just to support you. Just to support, because ain't no way.
I got you.
This is crazy. I think this is the first time I seen Drew without a hat on.
And let me just throw this out there.
Now you know why.
Let me just throw this out there to the following, right? If you guys want to, I'm not gonna say partake because I don't think Billy can give us $100 each.
Yeah, we're not doing that to him.
But how about we do this, right? Just to keep same face and add more value to Billy. If by some miracle the Giants go 0-17, can y'all give like $20 each to the pot for Billy taking on this ridiculous bet, or are we just gonna?
I'll double.
I don't want to speak for everybody, but
I could waste our time and cash in on that bet. Sure.
I'll throw a 20 behind it.
Okay, because you ain't sending no money. You ain't getting no money.
But speaking of bets, something that I'm interested in this year, and it has a lot to just do with just getting back to ourselves and me feeling ourselves right now. Is I'm interested in doing like a gear bet with the content creator. Like I want them in Giants gear on their stream. Like that's the type of bet that I want. I'm going for pride. I want somebody's pride this year.
Man, you bring up a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Billy.
Yeah, what's up?
Let's add a little bit to this. Let's add a little flavor to this, okay?
All right.
If the Giants go 0-17, if the Giants go 0-17, if the Giants go 0-17, I will personally wear a number 26 Eagles jersey.
Saquon.
Small.
Saquon, right?
I don't know the guy's name. I will wear a small Eagles jersey, number 26. Okay.
I want to find out who number 26 is.
And I will buy a hat. I will buy the jersey. I will buy the hat. Okay.
Yeah, Saquon. It's 26.
He goes. I don't know the guy's name, but anyway, that's either.
You know the guy's name. Stop it.
I will. Okay, now.
You know the guy's name. Stop it.
However, I'm gonna be because I know that's not gonna happen. When the Giants win one game, you, Billy, have to wear a Giants hat. I'm talking like a good, like a $50 hat on the show.
Okay.
The whole show, and you gotta just stay. You gotta stay in picture. You cannot. The moment you take your face off picture, you gotta do it all over again.
Okay.
And once that show is over, I want you to send me that hat. I'm not gonna wear it, but that's gonna be in my trophy. Now, I'm not gonna say you gotta buy a jersey because I ain't gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna say you gotta wear a. I'm not gonna be mean, guys. I'm not gonna be mean. Okay. So now we add it to the bet. All right.
Hey, Sneaky, can I throw something in there?
Are you okay with that, Billy?
Mhm.
Okay, what do you want to throw in there, Sully?
This is getting ugly.
So since he's gonna have to wear the hat for the entire show and send it to you, right?
Right.
He should also, before he sends you the hat, he should autograph the hat.
Right. What I mean, what should he write on that, Sully? What should he write on the hat?
Diabolical stuff happening right now.
That's a good question. What should he I think he should write I'm the #1 Giants fan on it.
And then put Billy underneath it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. What say you, Billy? What say you?
I like it.
Man, man, I almost feel. Should I feel
Trolling at his
bad?
finest.
Should I feel
Trolling
bad?
at his finest.
Should I?
No, don't feel bad.
Okay.
He's a grown ass man.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
And they
Okay,
a
so
side
let-
note. A side note. They're replaying this Giants and Jet game. I'm looking at right now.
Oh, I watched that. I watched it the next day.
They're playing it like live right now, and man.
Oh,
Juice
don't say
Wells?
that. We about to. dig
Okay,
into
yeah,
that.
okay.
So Billy,
He was there. He was there.
I'm gonna go over the game, and then we unfortunately I'll let you go say the outro because we're gonna be talking about this game.
All right.
We're gonna revisit this now. What it is if the Giants go 0-17, I will buy a small. Okay, basically I'm gonna pass out during my show wearing a small number 26 jersey. And I'll even send you the jersey and the hat.
Mhm.
However, when the Giants win one game, you got to wear a Giants hat the whole show, and then you got to autograph it, the #1 Giants fan, Billy, and send it my way.
All right.
Oh, plus $100 to the Be the Giant campaign.
Mhm.
And of course, on your side, you get $100 plus a couple. I think there's like a 20 in the 120 or so.
Right.
So,
Billy
okay.
phone bill gonna be like
Sneaky, you know I love you, brother. You know that.
I know.
You know.
We good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Let me hear it one time.
All right, love you, brothers. And listen, Sneaky, when you're ready to lose, get ready to wear that jersey. Let's go, Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you.
Let me tell you something, man. I ain't never seen somebody smile with another man's hand in his pocket.
I mean,
straight robbery. Straight robbery.
Hey, I mean, you wasn't here last year for Emax bet.
Bro, that was crazy. Like when y'all first told me about it when I first joined the show, I said, he did what?
I remember that.
What did you say, Drew? I'm sorry.
I said, has he not been to a San Francisco 49er game?
You know what? Bless his heart. Okay, now, like I said, let's start with the bad news, and then we're gonna go with the good news. Okay. First of all, I want to thank you guys for joining the show. Apologize for being late. I'm here. Let's get to work here.
All right.
We need to do something about our run defense. I know a lot of people are saying we don't need to worry about it. I'm hearing that. Okay. Because they say don't worry about the run defense because Dex wasn't in. Vanilla defense is preseason. I get that, but I saw Washington last night. I'm not. Let me caveat this. I'm not worried about the run defense. I'm concerned. There's two different things.
Okay.
Dash, what say you regarding the run defense?
So first I'm gonna tell you this, Sneaky. The Bengals are trash when it comes to their defense. Like
Right.
trash.
Fair.
So that's one thing.
That's
one thing. Of course, I'm not fully satisfied with how this defense is looking. I do think we'll be all right, and we'll find out. Game one. I do think we'll be all right. I do like Roy Robinson Harris. I think he's going to be the defensive tackle starting next to Dex. The only other thing I'm trying to figure out is it going to be Darius Alexander next to him, Chauncey Golston? I don't want it to be Nacho. And that's it. And Darius Alexander has not shown up yet. So we'll see what happens. But I'm not in panic mode right now.
Drew, what you got?
So, since you're talking specifically Commanders, you're worrying about us getting run over by the Commanders.
I mean, I'm worried about week one. I'm not, I'm not looking at the future. Week one.
Last year, Brian Robinson Jr., 17 carries, 133 yards against the Giants. He wasn't in the second time we faced him. Chris Rodriguez Jr., still trying to remember who the hell he is, 11 carries, 52 yards. Austin Eckler, 11 carries, 42 yards. We couldn't stop the run last year. This is not a new problem.
Right.
Still lost by 5 points and 3 points. I don't think that's the issue with the Giants right now. Like, don't get me wrong, we're going to have trouble stopping the run. That's just what it is. We went for a pass rush, and we went for secondary in the offseason. We got a couple of guys on the defensive line, but nobody that's like a game-changing kind of player. So it is what it is. We're going to give up some run yards this year. Can't be perfect at everything.
That's going to be our Achilles heel?
If you want to go ahead and beat us, if this offense puts any points on the field, you're going to have to throw the ball at some point.
Okay.
But I'm cool with it. It is what it is. We can't be great at everything.
Sully, what say you?
Okay, I'm sorry. What was the question again?
What's your concern? I brought up the run defense off of the last preseason game. What's your thoughts? What's one of your concerns?
It would be the run. I would say secondary as well, because even though it's decent, it's still early, but it seems like a lot of them have trouble getting their heads turned looking for the ball. So I foresee if they don't work on that we'll get a lot of PI calls unnecessarily.
Hey, are we referring to just week one or just us as a whole?
Well, I mean, I don't want to like. I guess week one, because I don't want to make it seem. I don't want to. I don't want to overreact. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, oh, a run defense is going to be suspect all season, because I don't know. We got to play, at least a down of football before I can even go to that guesstimation. Jalen, what's your thoughts?
Well, I will say you do have a point about the concern with our run defense, because I just looked at the stats from the game, and the Jets ran for over 140 yards. I'm like, hey. But I mean, other than the run defense, well, actually, strike that. My biggest concern would be the offensive line. Just because
I thought our offensive line did great.
It's PTSD.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, wait, did I miss something? I mean, and we'll get to the offensive line. We'll get to the line.
And Jalen, you was at the game, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would really say it's just the defensive rush. Like if you can't stop the run, that's really going to be the Achilles heel. Like our pass rush is going to be fine. It's just if they can't stop the run, that's gonna kill us. But our offense is going to put up points. It's just you got to stop that run. If it's like a 3rd and short, 4th and short, it's like probably our best scenario. But I feel like we just got to be able to stop the run. It's terrible if they can't.
Shout out to Mark. I didn't even see Mark down there.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? I came here a little late.
Don't worry, I was a little late too, and it's my show. Can you imagine that? Casey, I know you're doing your 2 cents TV. I'm going to get back to you in a sec. Casey, what you got?
Hey, I just want to say real quick, what's up to everybody? I know it's been a little while since I've seen you guys, since you've seen me. How you doing?
TP, don't worry. We took attendance. You're unexcused, but go ahead.
I appreciate that. No, I think if you look at what the Giants have done this offseason, they improved the offensive line, they improved the defensive line, they improved the secondary. The one place they didn't improve was the linebackers. to think that they're going to be better than they were last year, like Micah McFadden's still getting ate up by guards and tackles. Until we address that problem. I mean, Okereke is good, but McFadden looks like he's going to be the other starting linebacker, and I just don't see it with him. Like, yeah, he misses too many tackles. He's not that great in coverage. I felt like we could have got a free agent or something, but they went with McFadden. We'll see what happens. But I do think that people are going to have to worry about that front. Like regardless of the linebackers, they're going to have to worry about that front, and that's going to be the bread and butter because we're going to be rotating rushers, and I think it's going to get ugly for opposing quarterbacks.
Sully, what you got? I'm sorry, Sully. I meant Daryl. I'm sorry. Daryl, what you got?
Everybody done took it away from me, but I guess I'll go with Casey with the linebackers. Because the biggest problem that I had though really was what Jalen said. Really, I'm still worried about the offensive line. I mean, we wasn't going against nobody's starters or anything, but we'll find out week 1. But I'll just hold tight. But for now, I'll go with the linebackers and the secondary.
Hey, Darryl, we played starters. Our offensive line played.
No, I was talking about more along the lines of their starters.
What do you mean?
Like their defensive line against our offensive line.
The only person that they sat out was Quinnen Williams. Everybody else was starters out there.
Bills had starters. Jets had starters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, hell. Okay, then. Well, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Now that has been said,
without Thomas,
I'm gonna stick with the linebackers.
Okay, TP, you want to add anything? What you got?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just respond to like pretty much what I've been hearing. Offensive line, I gotta disagree with y'all. I think I've never felt this good about our offensive line. Like, I'm not gonna say never. I haven't felt like this in a while about our offensive line. I think the good thing about this offseason is that we had to work this whole offseason without Andrew Thomas. And so with doing that, we had to see who was going to step up, and we have some names. Marcus Mimbo right now looks like an absolute gem, and he looks like he's going to be a problem in that tackle spot. Evan Neal, he has my respect. He's definitely gained my respect because the big question was he going to move to guard and look like a better, different Evan Neal? And as of right now, he does. So, yeah, I mean, John Michael Schmitz, he had a little hiccup earlier in the offseason, but from there, I'm going to be real with you, he's been looking good. So, like, this offensive line, I'm not tripping on right now. I think right now I'm in a comfortable spot with the O-line. The linebackers, I beg to differ. I think our linebackers are underrated, and because we have guys who's going to make a little bit better push up front, you're going to see that. I see linebackers that are flying to the ball and 2 linebackers that are feeding off each other. If you pay attention to Okereke and McFadden, it's like one after the other. You seeing just this missile fly across the screen, and they making these open field tackles. It is because I think they feeding off each other, and I absolutely love that. So I'm looking forward to seeing these two, you know, the momentum that they have going their way, the momentum that they're gaining defensively. I'm not tripping. Now, as far as stopping the run, I agree with Drew. Like, we just not going to be great at every element. And I'm fine with that. What I do know is I feel like we are going to be great in getting to the quarterback. And I do feel like right now we have gained so much more momentum than what I thought we were going to have going into week 1. And so with that being said, my confidence was through the roof, and Washington didn't do anything that shook me. So I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to go. They're gonna have to show me something.
I was just about to get.
Did anybody realize that yesterday Jaden Daniels didn't even throw a pass? Anybody
I
notice
really,
it?
He did.
Not one pass. Not one pass yesterday.
Yep.
Because they ran down the field and then he got the scramble for the touchdown, but he didn't attempt one pass in that game. So
My guess is he lost the
excited.
target he trusted the most. So
And I'm sorry. Let me add one more point. I don't care what happens to Terry McLaurin after this point. They could sign him tonight. What I do know is so much time has went by already that Terry McLaurin already doesn't have a history of killing us. But they missed out on so much time that there's nothing that anyone is going to tell me to make me believe that week one, him and Jaden Daniels is going to be firing on all cylinders and they just going to be clicking like that. I don't believe that. Yeah. So they kind of hurting themselves with how much time that their number one wide receiver is missing. Us on the other side, we've been having a good offseason.
Without our number one wide receiver.
Casey, are you in a washing machine by any chance, or?
I'm on the hotel Wi-Fi, man. That's all I can really say.
Yeah, he's right here in the AC vents, perhaps.
Yeah, here moving around.
Now, I was looking at the depth chart, and I was looking at the linebackers. Okay, of course, outside, you got Burns, Abdul, Fox, and then of course inside you got Okereke. Why is Mac talking to me right now? Okereke, Darius, is it Mizzou?
I think it's Musau.
Musau? Okay, I'm trying to get it right. I don't want Ant yelling at me.
Musau.
And then
Musau.
Oh, great. And then the next guy, what is it? Demetrius
Flanagan Fowles.
Yeah.
Oh, Fowles. Yeah.
And then we got
you won't have to remember his name.
Right. That's that's kind of what I'm losing right now. We got McFadden, we got Chris Broad, Dayton, or Daytone. Is it Daytone?
Deontay Johnson, John?
That too.
Yeah.
And Casey Claude. Now, out of that group alone, just the interior linebacking core.
Huh?
Just the interior, the people I just mentioned, right? Not okay. Let me back up. Bobby Okereke, Darius, and then you got Demetrius, Micah, and then you got Chris, Deontay, and KJ. KJ. Jeez, I can't talk right now.
Yeah.
That's who. Who are those? Who you think out of those? Who's making the roster?
So it's ironic you bring that up because I got to go in a second actually because Rob and I got to shoot our episode that we're going to have up tomorrow, but it's going to be on the 53-man roster predictions for the defense specifically. Okay. So I got Okereke, McFadden, obviously, Muasau, obviously. Now we got a half here because I think people are also forgetting we talked about the linebackers before. We added a linebacker that people aren't even mentioning right now with the number 3 overall pick in the draft.
Oh.
And third down, I can guarantee you McFadden's going to be sitting on that bench enjoying a nice beverage, and Abdul Carter's be going in his spot. Because not only can Carter pass rush, people are forgetting his issue when he was a linebacker was tackling. Wasn't the best surefire tackler in the world. But what he does do is he guards and covers very well. So you can throw him in on third downs at linebacker specifically. Now you got all 3 of the big guys on the board as far as the edge guys. And you got him is he covering? Is he going to rush the passer? We don't know. And it creates a little bit of a what's going to happen here kind of scenario in the defense, which I like. So I put him kind of half and half. We did that. As far as the other guys, I have Chris Board and Demetrius Flanagan Fowles both making this roster. And it's not because of linebacker. It's because of special teams. Both those guys were brought in here specifically. If you notice, there was a lot of guys brought in that were special teams guys. Demetrius Flanagan Fowles was a special teams guy specifically in San Francisco.
We usually keep 5 too.
but it's part of the winning culture they want to bring in at that point there. Then you go to Chris Board, who has a long history in Baltimore, again, as a special teams ace guy kind of guy. But again, winning franchise. They're trying to change this culture. That's part of what it is as well. So they're bringing in two guys that are at a place of need, having guys that are linebackers, that are specialists for special teams, which we've had always, the Carter Coughlins of the world and all those kind of guys, and they take up that role, but they bring the leadership, and what they bring is experience from being on great teams as well.
I like that, Drew. I disagree with just one, and that's fouls. I think they actually like Deontay Johnson, and I think that because Deontay Johnson can play special teams, but also give you a little bit more at linebacker, I got him over fouls. That's the only pushback I'll give you. I
was big on him last year. He was really excited me in preseason last year. I have not liked the tape on him this year, and I don't know if he's still,
Well, let me ask you this:
recovery to the injury or what the deal is, but
if you didn't like Deontay Johnson's tape, you probably hated Chris Board's tape too.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Again, Board, I'm not bringing on as a linebacker per se.
You better not touch the field on defense, man. Good
Let me be honest. Chris Board is as much a linebacker as Gunnar Olszewski's a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is. They're special teams guys that you have to technically put as a position. It's kind of like every year when you pop open Madden and all of a sudden, somehow Casey Kreider is a tight end with a 48 rating. You got to put him somewhere.
Got to put him somewhere. But yeah, we normally keep 5, so that's it though. That's the only disagreement I got with you. You're muted, Sneaky.
There we go. Even though they're going to be on special teams. They're still going to be put in the rotation, right? They're still going to see some defense.
I don't think that you see the 2 in the rotation much because you already got the 3, plus you got Carter going in occasionally as well.
Okay.
There's no need to really put those guys in the field too often, barring injuries, which, is always the issue with the Giants every single year. But, yeah, you're going to have 2 guys on there that are point blank, like they're special team guys. You don't ever want to see them on defense.
Let me ask this because I'm not sure if I seen it or not, and I think we pretty much know we're gonna see Abdul at linebacker, but has he been lined up at linebacker this preseason?
No,
this previous game he did against the Jets. He did.
Oh, yeah, I must have missed that then.
Yeah.
It was like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a lot of rotations with the linebackers against the Jets. You saw more Muasau. They brought Okereke off the field. They brought McFadden off the field, and then they had Carter playing some will linebacker. So you saw it. But Drew, you made a point too about third downs, and you talk about Micah McFadden being a 2-down linebacker, which I do agree with. I think depending on the down and distance is where you're gonna see Abdul Carter, whether he be off ball or actually on the line. Because if it's third and long, anything past like 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, I think they're gonna give you that look where Carter's actually hand in the dirt next to Dex, and you still got Tibbs and Burns too. So
that's why we haven't seen a lot of Carter this whole preseason. I think they're really trying to keep it, not to use a pun for the show here, sneaky what they're going to do with it here. The less the opposing offenses know, the better off we are as a team at that point. It's kind of like the same as like when they go to the podium and they don't want to say what they want to do in the draft. Kind of thing. Like, you want to keep this close to your chest at that point and not know, because everybody right now that is about to face the Giants, whether they want to admit it right now, is afraid of this pass rush. They know what's coming. And they
I'm glad you brought that up real quick. Now, Abdul Carter, and I know there's some stuff I do want to cover in the show. He had his welcome to the NFL moment. I didn't see him much after that. I don't know if that was because he pretty much did all his plays and they were moving on to the 2s. And he did somewhat tweet about it before, and there were a couple Jet fans were giving him some pushback on that. I'm glad that it happened in the preseason. And it was a chip move, and then I think the pancake was a little overdone myself. But like I said, I'm glad it happened in the preseason, so we can get that out the way, and we can move forward. What do you guys think that's going to do to him mentally?
Honestly, I might be one of the only guys that just not excited. Like it was funny to me, but I didn't take from that at all. Like it's football. He caught him with a chip block. Like I got nothing from that really. I got a laugh. I got a laugh out of it. That's pretty much it. I think it was a good reminder. Like pay attention to that because I think he just ignored him.
Head on a swivel.
Keep your head on the swivel.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you've ever played defense football at some point in your career, at some level, you've taken that type of cheap block or ear hole block. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, it teaches you to keep your head on a swivel.
Back when it was legal, right?
Right.
Eyes were legal back then.
What Ant says, wasn't really worried about it, the chip block, but that lineman pancaking him, that was crazy. Yeah.
I mean, it's just football. That's all that is, man.
Yeah.
It's nothing special. It's nothing, man. Let's talk about all the plays where he got past him. Let's talk about that.
Right.
He definitely got his get back against that same line. So
now let's go ahead and
we're heading out, guys. We're
okay,
right,
Drew. Appreciate you, man.
Drew.
Have a good night.
All right.
Let me hear one time.
Let's go, Giants.
Ow! Appreciate you, man. Have a good night.
Good night, Drew.
I don't know a defender who hasn't gotten that welcome to the NFL moment. You know what I mean? Like this happens all the time.
It wouldn't be a thing, right? It wouldn't be a thing if it didn't exist, right?
They got a name for it. You know what I mean? Like this happens all the time. I don't think. I mean, if anything, I think with a guy like Abdul Carter, I think it'll motivate him to be better, to be more alert in situations like that. But as far as it like being a thing, I don't see it.
And you know what? That was like the Jets' highlight of the game.
Yeah, that was it.
Right.
That was it.
They didn't do anything else.
And
That was their only highlight of the game.
I know we were talking about the defensive backs, and we're talking about the highlights of the Jets game, right? That secondary, or our secondary, was getting pretty diced up with what was his name, Sanchez?
Martinez.
Oh, Martinez. I'm sorry, Martinez. Who
one of the Ezzes. The Ezzes.
Yeah, one, who was successful in the UFL, won the championship, was MVP. And now I don't know if he's going to continue to be the backup. Hopefully he'll make the cut. But just with that alone, I mean, I was a little worried about Shane's defense. Now, I'm not questioning Shane. I am nowhere near. I'm more of an offensive coordinator than I am a defensive coordinator. But I mean, that was somewhat concerning about how open those guys were.
Can I ease your mind a little bit?
Go ahead. What's up?
Ease his mind, please.
I'm gonna ease your mind a little bit. At the time where he was doing all that carving up, just think about the personnel that was on the field for the defense. They weren't getting any, and just think about it. You as a quarterback, Sneaky, if you got 4 or 5 seconds, what you gonna do with 4 or 5 seconds? You're gonna find somebody.
And as a matter of fact, the fact that you said that, I'm gonna put that on repeat on TikTok for a full minute now. Thank you. I made it now. I made it. G-Dub, I need to get you in this conversation too. But when we started, I'm gonna catch you up real quick. We wanted to start with the bad news, right? The bad news or the negativity first. And we talked about the run defense. Do you have anything to say for or against regarding the run defense in the preseason game against the Jets?
I felt like in the beginning we was okay, but later on in the game, they were starting to do a little bit more and more and more and more. But I'm not really too worried about that. Them is reserves. I'm more or less worried about what happens on week 1. Then I'll be a little bit more concerned.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm not really too worried about it.
All right, now I want to get to the nitty gritty. I want to get back on track here on items that I would love to talk about, or we need to have the conversation on this show tonight. I don't understand the concept of people wanting to start Dart right now outside of the gate. I'm
Right.
look. Was it Dan Orlovsky on
few of them.
ESPN?
Yep. Chase
I mean,
Daniels is another one.
Look, I love the fact that they're high on Dart. I love that. Okay. But let's pump the brakes here. Let's go to reality. And let's not focus on Dart. I don't want to see Dart again. I'm gonna say it again. I would rather not see him all year. But if I have to see him play, let it be week 16, or I'm sorry, week 17 against the Raiders, a little bit, sprinkle here and there, and then week 18.
I have some
after we
pushback.
clinch
I
the
have some
playoff spot.
pushback for you, Sneak.
Go ahead.
First of all, I agree. I just want to let that be clear. I think Russell Wilson should be QB1. I want him to go out there, lead the charge.
Yep.
But I understand why people want Jaxson Dart.
Oh, I do too. Oh yeah.
Okay. I think I understand. Jaxson Dart, I do think he may bring another element that Russell Wilson may not have the upper on. But again, I still don't think it is enough to want to see him as QB1. I said this from the beginning. If Jaxson Dart showed during this offseason that he was the clear-cut starter, then by all means, start him. But he didn't. There's a reason as to why Russ is the QB1, and there are things that are football things as to why Russ is just a better fit for us. And you just can't get distracted. And it should be encouraging. We want to see Jaxson Dart go out there and look the way he's looking. But you can't get distracted and overcook your grits there and then just get distracted and decide, hey, now I want Jaxson Dart over with people looking at as the washed up Russ.
Look, he's the brand new toy. That's what it is.
Yep.
He's the brand new toy, so everybody wants to pull him out of the garage and show everybody, hey, this is what we got. But I'm with TP. In football terms, Russ is our starter unless things go so badly during the season that the season's done by week 6, 7. Sure, bring Jaxson Dart in, but the only way I want to see him is if we rolling over Dallas so bad that he can play a whole fourth quarter because the score is that lopsided. It's the only reason I want to see Jaxson Dart this year.
Now, I love the fact that, Jaxson has given us some hope. I mean, I really do appreciate that. And I also love the fact that Dable is putting the kibosh on any type of quarterback controversy whatsoever. He has
he's shutting it down
times,
ASAP.
He has, repeatedly, Russell is our number one. He is our starting quarterback.
Yeah.
But let me add to that real quick.
Oh, go ahead, please.
It reminded me like what he did, and guys, look, don't freak out after hearing this, all right? Because this is not that type of conversation.
Don't even do it.
No,
do it.
No, but listen.
All right.
He did the same thing with Daniel Jones, right? And I'm not saying whether that was a good or bad thing, right? That's neither here or there. I'm saying that to say as he understands as a head coach that he wants to do his part in giving his quarterback confidence. Now, again, whether that worked, that's not really that. I'm not even getting into that. I'm just saying I think that is an element and a well thought of element that Coach Dable does to kind of ease the mind of his QB1 to say, look, man, focus on football, focus on playing your game. Don't worry about somebody coming behind you and taking your spot. That's it. I ain't.
I want to hold on before we move on. We will be ill remiss if we did not mention that our former QB is now the starter of the Indianapolis Colts.
You started.
Can we all see? This is where I wish Drew was here, because if he had taps, I would want him to play it right now for the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's still the same guy.
He's
still the same guy.
Look, when I say,
see, all I did was mention one Daniel Jones thing. Look, here we go.
It was no. Look, and I defended him. I'm with you. I defended him, right?
I did too.
And the fact is, when I say he is him, I am in no way saying this in a positive way whatsoever, because Daniel Jones, yes, he is him. I truly, I think, okay, I truly, and I'm gonna just touch on the Colts, and then of course we're gonna move on to our topic. I think the Colts did a disservice. I think they did a disservice to Richardson. Richardson, he didn't even play a full season, and I think they should have went with Richardson in the beginning of the season. I know he wasn't good. I know he's not good, but give him a chance. I know they got a whole new coaching staff, and then if it faltered, then go to the veteran. And I'm saying that loosely when I mentioned Daniel Jones. Go ahead, Dash.
So, two things. I'm going to talk about the Colts situation, and then I want to get back to the Jaxson Dart, Russell Wilson thing.
Okay.
So for the Colts, I do think, even though I thought Anthony Richardson was going to beat out Daniel Jones, I did think that was going to happen, but I thought Daniel Jones had a chance, and obviously that happened. But it's easier for the Colts to start Daniel Jones, and then when he messes up, go back to Anthony Richardson, than it is for them to start Anthony Richardson. If he struggles, throw Daniel Jones in there, he struggles, and then go back to Richardson. Okay. I think that's what my mindset is for that. Now, when it comes to the Jaxson Dart starting and the Russell Wilson thing, when we see who's reporting on those are the national media guys, right? You don't see a lot of our own beat writers talking about it because Brian Dable squashed that in the beginning of training camp. And I think about it like this, because I do think he made the right decision. And by him letting the team know that it was going to be Russ at quarterback one, just think about it if he didn't. Then you have a quarterback competition. Maybe you don't have the same relationship between the quarterbacks that you do right now. Right. If it was a camp battle. So right. I love the fact that he did that, and I also love the fact that Russell Wilson actually performed and did good in the training camp, because then it would be an entirely different thing if Russ struggled and Jaxson Dart looked amazing. But with Russ also looking good, and we saw the moon ball on the third play of the game against the Jets, and that
was nice.
We got a quick just glimpse of what it could be, especially Malik Neighbors gets that in the end zone. Slayton probably gets that.
I don't think any of our quarterbacks looked bad so far this season. Like, which is an indictment on Daniel Jones.
Right.
Like,
actually, that's kind of an indictment on our QB room last season. Like, let's just be honest.
And I was there with y'all. I had Daniel Jones's back the entire time.
Guilty.
But
the entire time, but guilty.
Am I the only one in the room that I wasn't backing Daniel Jones?
Probably.
Danny wasn't in.
Like Danny wasn't.
Let me say this, because I don't care. I could look. This is who I am. So y'all, let me preface this too, because I know I got to do this all the time because people like to take words and they like to flip them. I think we clearly upgraded from Daniel Jones. I don't think Daniel Jones is better than any quarterback that we have. That's clear cut.
Not at all.
But y'all think that, but y'all honestly going to sit here and think that there was no other element than a quarterback that changed. Y'all think that? See, this is what bothers me. This is what bothers me.
Wait a minute.
Settle down, TP.
No, we go. See, I tried to sit here.
Cool booty, baby. Keep it cool booty.
No. See, look, I just said something about this on my live stream. What I can't stand, it's a pet peeve of mine, and I just learned this about myself.
Oh boy.
I cannot stand, and it's not just Daniel Jones, it's players, it's Kayvon Thibodeau, it's Deonte Banks, it's anybody. I cannot stand when people discredit players. I can't stand it. I understand knocking a player. I understand talking about the truths of the player. I get all of that. When people tell me they can't stand Daniel Jones. He has ruined football for them. I can understand that, but speak to the truth of Daniel Jones. What I don't get is when I seen a tweet the other day. Somebody says, "Oh, Russell Wilson, that was the longest pass. That was a longer pass than Daniel Jones has ever made in his whole career." It sounded good.
Okay.
But if you want to do your research and you look at Joe Burrow didn't have a longer pass than that. Why are you not talking about him? My point is this. Daniel Jones, he may have been bad. But why do we have to discredit this man? I seen somebody also. They said Daniel Jones' highlight reel is mediocre. No, his highlight reel is actually pretty tough. Is he good? I'm not arguing that. But don't discredit him and don't make it seem like he is worse than what he is, and don't make it seem that don't make up lies for your argument. That's what I'm saying. And to this point, no, hold on. To this point, we're not going to act like the offensive line hasn't clearly been an upgrade from anything that we've seen past season. We can't act like the play calling has been clearly better with Kafka in there making plays. We can't act like the receivers are clearly doing a better job than what we have seen most of last season. So there are certain elements. Let
that man TP cook.
Come on, man. Come on. And this is not me defending Daniel Jones. Let's make that clear, because I don't want y'all getting up here and talk about, oh, he's the Daniel Jones supporter, whatever this and that. No, but let's not discredit this man. Come on, man.
TP.
That boy got some damn elbow in that man tonight, boy.
Anybody discredit Daniel Jones?
No, yes, I did. Yes, you did.
No, you're taking it as a discredit. All we're saying is that the three quarterbacks that we picked up this offseason are all better than Daniel Jones. That's it.
No, but see, you tried to paint the picture like, all right, let me ask you this. Okay. If we had Jameis Winston last year, do you think he looks like Jameis Winston this year?
Possibly.
Sneaky. Emac wants to come in.
Who?
Emac.
Hold on.
Okay, hold on, Emac. We gotta hold on. I know, I got you.
I don't know. Jameis can throw 400 yards in a game, but throw four touchdowns and 3 picks.
Is he doing that last year? Is this my question?
I mean, he did it on the Browns, so maybe
he definitely did.
That's such a minute way to look at things. But was he going to do it with the Giants last year?
Hold on.
Wait. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, Dash, go ahead, and then I'm gonna say my 2 cents. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So,
and Dash, you better not say what I'm about to say, because I think you are.
It's not too many things we can say, so it's probably going to be the same. So when we go back to 2023 and we go back to 2024, Daniel Jones didn't play all those games. He missed games, right? Same offensive line, same weapons. So why did Tommy DeVito and Tyrod Taylor look better than Daniel Jones behind the same offensive line and the same weapons when he was not in the game?
Because
he didn't look better than Daniel Jones.
I'll tell you why. The one thing why they look better and the offensive line look better is because we had a quarterback that made quicker decisions. This year, the offensive line is pretty much the same, if not exactly the same, right? The starting offensive line. And what's the difference? That ball is out of there in 2 to 3 seconds. Daniel Jones,
they did not look better than Daniel Jones last year.
Hold on.
Daniel Jones, my main issue with Daniel Jones was he didn't trust himself. He didn't trust what he saw. They might have beat it out of him in them Garrett years. Pause. Yeah, pause. Sorry.
Yeah.
But right. But that's the main difference. When you look at Russ right now, and obviously Evan Neal being on the field is one thing where when you saw Daniel Jones, a lot of the times where the tackles would want to let that defensive edge rusher or the defensive end go around wide, instead of stepping up in the pocket, what Daniel Jones do? Run right
out of there.
Run right into the press. When you see these guys now, even Tommy DeVito in the fourth quarter of games, the manipulation in the pocket is better, and they're getting in the decision making is quicker. That's it.
Well, the quicker, yeah.
Okay. But let me ask you this: do you think? I don't know what we like what Tommy DeVito that we're talking about? Because I'm not
the Green Bay game. The Green
That's
Bay
Tommy
game.
DeVito. Let me say this.
Listen, but hold on. He didn't. No, none of those guys looked better than Daniel Jones last year. And that's what I mean. Like Daniel Jones, he had a spurt last season that he was playing well.
Can I just say this? I'm gonna give you a prime example. I'm gonna give you a
Thomas
better
went out.
example. Hold on, brother. Let's talk about when Dart stood in the pocket and threw that touchdown to my man. What's his name? Lil Jordan.
Yeah.
Daniel's not making that throw, brother. I'm sorry,
Bro, I'm not. You're arguing something I'm not arguing.
I am arguing something that you're not arguing, because the thing is, Daniel, his problem is he will not pull the trigger.
Bro, I'm not arguing that. I'm not saying that Daniel Jones is better. I am not saying that Daniel Jones would be doing the same thing that these guys are doing. What I'm telling you is there's clearly a difference in different elements of whatever system that is in place now than it was last year.
No,
hold on. And this thing
has not changed. The whole offense for the New York Giants.
I don't know
to
what
push
you're watching.
The ball down the
I don't know
field.
what you're watching.
You want to know why? You want to know why? Because it hasn't happened. Because it hasn't happened. Daniel Jones is not throwing the ball down the field. If you listen to what Brian Daboll is saying when he talks about his offense, our main objective is to make plays on the perimeter. How does that happen?
Your offensive line has to do their job.
Okay.
And they weren't doing it last year.
Field, brother. You're not. Come on, dog.
Hold on, man.
Okay.
We saw plays.
Sneaky, TP, and the rest of the G family. I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight.
All right.
I'll see you guys on Thursday.
Yes,
If not, if
Yeah.
I don't see you guys on Thursday, I will see you at the beginning of the season. Much love to everybody. Let's go
Peace,
Giants. Ow.
Have a good night now. Have a good night, brother. Appreciate you.
All right, Daryl.
We gotta
Now,
get,
I want to get back on track, because obviously we gonna have a Daniel Jones night, okay?
No, we not.
But tonight,
No,
we're not
Doc,
gonna do
no.
that.
Please,
Tonight
no.
we're not gonna do that.
Daniel Jones is gone.
I want to
man.
get back. I want to get back to Dart, and I want to say I really commend Eli for kind of stepping up and having Dart. I was basically asking Dart to be a little humble, and to kind of manage his own intensity with the media. I like the fact that Eli kind of stepped in and said, "Oh, let's pump the brakes a little bit." But at the same time, I do like the moxie. But this is the New York media. This is the New York market.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, there's only so much that Dart can do, because and I haven't even. I want to talk about Jameson or Jameis. Jesus, Jameson is a drink, ladies and gentlemen, not a football player.
We know.
Come on, Sneaky, you were doing
Yeah.
so well, man.
I know. Hey, you know what? Streets
What's
do
in
end.
that cup over there, man?
Hey, look, mind your business. Mind your business, G-Dub. At what point do we feel that, we need to pull the, kind of pull Dart back and be like, okay, listen, you're third team. Just be the third team. I mean, do we start pulling them back after this? This preseason game. I mean, I don't know how much he's going to play.
Wait, why are we pulling him back?
Yeah.
Well, just the humble. No, I'm talking about the humble aspect of the game, right? Kind of what Eli was alluding to when he talks to the media. Just kind of his whole aura, if you will.
Okay.
I get what you're saying.
I mean, look, Jaxson Dart is. You got to let him be himself, though. Like you can't just be like, nah. You gotta be like Eli, or you gotta be like Kurt Warner. Like, no, you gotta let him be him.
Because Daniel was like Eli.
Yeah, that's the problem we got right now.
That's
for Eli,
Bro.
TP, don't respond to that. Don't respond.
I'm not. I promise you, I'm not. I promise you, I'm not.
I just when I say that, I just mean when it comes to like interviews and things like that.
Demeanor.
That's the only thing I mean by that.
Yeah, we got you, G-Dub. We got you.
But I haven't really seen anything from Jaxson Dart that would say that he's gonna flip out on the media or something like that. Like he seems
not so much. I don't mean like flip out on the media. I mean just oversell his productivity as of right now. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Sneaky. if you listen to the beat writers now, they love the kid. From the
Right.
first
Oh, of course.
first interview, he came in there. He asked them all their names. Hey, can you say your name before you ask the question? That way I can get. They fell. They're putty in his hands right now.
Mm-hmm.
All Jaxson Dart got to do is play well. That's it. That's it. And for him to play well, he need to be comfortable in his skin. And I think that's what he is right now. And in all honesty, we might have one of the one of the coolest quarterbacks New York seen since the guy that played for the Jets that won the Super Bowl in '69. If we're being honest,
he kind of reminds me of Joe Burrow.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, even modern. And what's Joe Burrow? A modern version of Joe Namath for the most part.
And he's cocky.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
and I don't mind the cockiness. I don't mind.
No, I don't mind it at all. I just think, well, the way you phrase the question, I guess it caught us a little bit.
Okay.
Now what you're saying is, but now I think Jaxson Dart is cool. Now I will say this though, if the tide does turn and he gets into a rough patch, how will he react? Not even to the New York media. It's going to be the mainstream media, because he's one of those guys that he doesn't seem like he blocks out the social media, news or noise, I should say. He's active on social media, just like Abdul Carter is super active on social media. And I just hope that, they're able to bring that in a little bit, reel that in a little bit, how often they're commenting on stuff that they really don't need to comment on. They don't need that to bring that extra energy in there. But that's it, though. That's it. Jackson just play well.
Go ahead, TP. What you got?
Real quick before I go, I just got the text. Dinner's ready. But I think Jaxson Dart, don't get it twisted. He kind of has that pretty boy demeanor, off the field, but on the field, man's a dog. Man's a dog. You know what I mean? I absolutely love it. Absolutely.
How to slide.
Now,
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not, and this is just me. Like I'm not mad at not sliding. I'm only mad until he gets hurt.
Right.
I'm only mad until he gets hurt.
But he gonna slide so he don't get hurt.
That's what it was. TP, you was hangry.
TP, before I know you got to eat dinner, and I don't want to. I just want to ask GW. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I'm gonna put you on the spot. And I want you to clarify a little bit. So I saw your TikTok. You were in your car. Okay. I only heard a little bit because I was at work and I had to work, so I only heard a little bit of the TikTok, and you were talking about Giant fans.
Mm-hmm.
And you clarify what you meant by what you said.
Oh, just as far as just there, and this ain't. I promise to God, this ain't directed to nobody in here, bro. These people that be in my inbox, they be saying some crazy stuff to me, dog.
What are they be saying, bro?
They just be telling me that I'm too arrogant and I basically shouldn't believe in the Giants as much as I do.
Man, what? That's your team.
That's what okay.
Exactly. Basically. And it's just like I'm tired of people trying to tell me that. Like, I promise y'all, I will never admit defeat until it happens. That's just how I've been, bred. Go ahead, brother.
So TP, I know you got to go give a response and then enjoy. What's for dinner tonight anyway?
I have no idea.
You just better make sure you bring us all a plate. But go ahead, what you got?
I mean, I can't really. In response to that, I mean, I always have the approach of having, a soldier's mentality.
Facts.
And I speak about content creators. I cannot stand, and I'm gonna say this name one last time just to stir up some shit. But like, I don't care if we talking about Daniel Jones at quarterback. If I'm visiting somebody else's platform and he's my quarterback, I'm not just gonna allow y'all to talk too crazy about a Giant. Like, there's a line there, and it's the soldier mentality. Like, I'm not gonna be bowing down to nobody. At the end of the day, I'm a fan of the New York Giants, 4-time Super Bowl.
Let them know.
And go. I know you're gonna say. I know you're gonna.
I'm waiting for you to say it. I
know you're gonna say you're world champions, but I'm not done.
Okay.
We are the originators of a lot of things. Okay. the stuff that you don't even know that we are responsible for, we are responsible for. I'll give you just one little tidbit. You can do your research. Guess where the Gatorade bath was originated? Big Blue.
Yep.
Guess where the defense chant was originated? From Big Blue fans. There is no other organization like us. So anytime I speak about us, I'm going to act like it, I'm going to walk like it, and I'm going to definitely talk like it. Big Blue, I'm signing out. Let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, fam. I'm going to add on to that, too. And he better send me a plate. I don't care what he's eating. But we also played in the first overtime game. The first sudden death overtime game in a world championship game. Okay, we didn't win it, but hey, we was there. We played it. And I think to TP, I knew that's where you were going, but I couldn't listen to the whole thing, right? and I'm gonna piggyback off of and Mark, I gotta hear from you. You were kind of quiet a little bit, Sully. I didn't forget about you either. Look, I'm the same way about TP. Because to me, I don't look at this as I'm gonna be honest. This is my way of life. Yeah. I'm gonna be real. This is my way of life. I'm not a fan. I'm a G. You know, the G life. Hey, I didn't choose it. It chose me. And if I'm on a platform and someone talking about, I don't care if they talking about our janitor in the Giants organization. How dare you talk about so and so like that?
We got the cleanest floors ever.
Yeah. Don't you ever talk about my janitor like my custodian, and it's custodian. It ain't janitor. It's custodian. You know, and I'm with that. No, I'm like TP. I'm sorry, not TP's gone. He's eating. I need a plate. G-Dub. Look, that's why I preach every year at ad nauseum. Okay, 17-0.
I'm trying to tell you.
17-0. Because is it going to happen? I don't know. Have they played?
No.
Have they played yet? We don't know. We don't know until it happens. And I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
AG Dub, man. If they acting like that now, just imagine when we out here winning games. And I know
brother, they gonna hate me. They gonna hate me.
Everybody gonna hate
everybody in this club right here.
That's a fact.
They go, hey, because I guarantee you, when we go on our little, when we go on our run, which I believe we will, hey, shots fired, shots fired. That's all I gotta say. Mark, you've been kind of quiet, man. What's on your mind, brother?
I was just thinking, winning cures all, man. Like that's the only way we're gonna be able to turn this thing around. Like, I feel like everybody on the team, all the players, they're just going to turn around. All the attitude's going to turn around and stuff because once they start winning games, everybody's going to just be in a whole different direction. That's why I feel like it's going to turn around. I can just see it now.
Custodial engineer. I like that. I like that.
Can I just say something real quick? Because and maybe it's just me, but we've been watching Giants football forever. And especially in these last few years, like the preseason, you looked at stuff and you had to find stuff. You had to find things to be like, yo, okay, that we might be good there. We might be good there. This year, you've been watching the preseason, like
talk about it.
You like
and they look like they coming to work.
Like they look like everybody looks like they're playing with some swagger.
Right, like the whole aura of the team is different right now, and I'm digging it. Now, granted, they haven't played a game yet. I got that.
True,
but in recent years, like I said, preseason didn't seem so nice. You know what I mean? Like we're looking at something different now. Whether they go 8-9, 9-8, or whatever. There's going to be more to cheer for. There's going to be more to be happy about with this team. I can see it.
Can I just piggyback just two things off of what Casey said? So Russell Wilson is the X factor in all this. He's the reason why everything has changed. You can't tell me any different. And number two, I think that's the other reason why Russell Wilson did not come last year, because it would have been inevitable for us to start Daniel over Russell if he came in that year. So it's just, I'm glad Daniel's gone. Trust me, y'all all know I was a big fan of him, but you can just see like the aura that Russell has come in with, man. It's just different, man. Everything is different.
No, you ain't lying.
So I had G-Dub, I had to put that comment up because that's facts. I mean,
facts.
30 point. I mean, back to that.
And if I'm not mistaken, isn't the 30-point mark more than what we scored the entire preseason last year?
Bro, they said that during the game.
Like in recent years.
I want to add to that too. What G-Dub was saying too about Russell Wilson, right? The impact of Russell Wilson. We needed a leader on offense, right? We needed somebody to come in here and give this young team structure. And that's what he did. Whether it was at practice, after practice, team dinners, outings, they going bowling, they doing all this type of stuff, right? That we have not seen. Well, at least they haven't reported of Giants quarterbacks doing last year. I don't know what Mr. DJ was doing all these other years, but we saw it this year with Russell Wilson. Also, I would say this, man. Just like I got to give some credit to Jameis Winston too as well, because he's whatever Russ isn't doing, Jameis is. Like whether it's just the jokes about, and I don't even know if the jokes are not about the Bible study and stuff like that. But there's the difference for me is this: when that defense last year would make a stop, right? Because the defense did make stops. They gave the ball back to who? The offense and who? Daniel. So, and they didn't believe in the guy. Now, you're like, the defense is playing, and then guess what? You're giving that ball back to Russ. You're giving that ball back to Jaxson Dart. You're giving that ball back to even Jameis Winston. And you got, and the feeling now is, yeah, we got guys that actually go out there and make some plays and put up some points. So everybody's bought in. I think that's what the difference is everybody's bought in. Nobody's questioning anything. Even down to the coaches, they got their established roles again. Kafka's back to calling the plays again. Daves is managing the entire team, and Shane Bowen is the one like we're looking at like, hey, don't mess this up.
Right.
Basically,
brother.
We see the grocery list,
and I want
to
I kind of want to talk about the Russ last year. The reason why I believe that it wouldn't have worked out, and I know why they went separate directions, is because of the direction that they were going. They were going to stick with the guy. That's why. Let's just call it like it is. And to see Russell now, the Russell of last year, it wouldn't have been the Russell this year. And I truly believe, and I mean, this may not be a hot take. I truly believe that if Russell was on the team last year, there would have been, I don't know if you remember, but when Russ was a rookie in Seattle, was it Dan Flynn was supposed to be the starter for the Seahawks because of one awesome end of regular season game.
Yep, Matt Flynn.
Green Bay, when he broke all these records, single game records, got paid. Russell came out of, what was it, Wisconsin?
Yep.
And stole the show. He would have done the exact same thing. It would have been a controversy. And then Dable already knew he was on a hot seat. He was being pressured to, okay, we got Daniel Jones, we got his weapon. That was Malik Neighbors' first year. Can you imagine if Russell Wilson couldn't get the deep ball off? I'm sorry. Daniel Jones couldn't get the deep ball off. But here you got Russell Wilson throwing these moon balls to the rookie.
Brother.
That's why he didn't come here last year.
Perfect timing.
It took us 2 plays to go 80 yards. When have we ever done that?
When Eli was the quarterback?
It's been so long.
Let's see. What is it? I actually think we are playing the starters Thursday night too, so we can keep that momentum going.
Oh, speaking of which, did you guys hear the good news?
What's that?
What's
about
it.
Well, yeah, Dash. Like Thomas coming back to practice, and Malik Neighbors coming back to practice, and Scatterbo.
And Cam Newton. Yep. They're all healthy again.
Wait.
Cam Scatterboo, not Cam Newton.
I said
I was
Cam
gonna say, we do
Newton.
not have
Jesus,
Cam
I'm
Newton
sorry.
on our roster.
He could be on
Come on.
autopilot.
So is this a hot
Man.
take? I don't want AT to play week 1.
That is a hot take.
Why is that?
Let me ask you a question though. Right, this G-Dub, right, that said that.
Yep.
So I see what you're saying now. I would love for him to be healthy enough because he did practice today. He did practice today fully. Do you need to see some snaps in this Thursday game for you to feel a little bit more comfortable? Because I think Andrew Thomas right now is better than Hudson.
Oh, for sure.
Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, bro, I'm cool with Mbao there. If it's up to me, I'm cool with him there. I know that AT is a huge part of our offensive line, but versus this Commanders defensive line, I feel like we can take him without him.
See, the only thing that scares me is this though, because they're going to give, if AT's not ready, they're going to give Hudson that first start unless something changes. And I believe Marcus Bowe is the best tackle after both Thomas and Illuminor. I think he should be the swing guy. I think he should be the first guy, off the bench too. But I think with what they paid Hudson, I think they're going to give him the first go at it if Andrew Thomas can't go.
Hey, Sneaky, you got somebody trying to get in, I think.
Hold on.
Yeah, Philly fan.
Okay.
You can wait all day, my boy.
Yeah. Hold on, Mike. We're having a conversation. I know that you're trying to get in. Just we're having an honest Giant conversation. Okay. Just guys, I see the private message too. There's a reason why I didn't bring him in. I'm not trying to be rude, but we're having a great engagement, and I just want to keep that going because I also want to talk about the quarterback room for a sec. Okay.
All right.
I'm hearing that Tommy DeVito may be cut. I'm hearing the Jets are showing some interest in Tommy DeVito. I'm hearing Winston.
Bro, what is it with the Jets and collecting our old?
I'm hearing that Winston might be traded. I look in a perfect world. I want to somehow keep all 4 guys in a perfect world. Okay. I would love Tommy. Let's waive him, right? And if he clears waivers, let's put him on the practice squad. I truly don't believe that's going to happen. That's just my 2 cents.
You truly don't believe what's going to happen?
I don't think he's going to clear waivers. I think a team is going to pick him up.
You don't. Nah.
I think so. I can give Tommy DeVito that. I think a team.
I don't even believe that's a hot take.
So hold on.
Truly don't believe that.
You like when you pick somebody off of waivers, especially at the 53 cut down, that means you can't bring them onto your own practice squad. That means you have to make them active on your 53. So
he could be a better backup.
Tommy DeVito was better than some of the backups I've seen playing this preseason.
He could be a better backup, bro. He could.
I need some names.
The Raiders.
Mike.
I mean, I don't got names.
But hold on. The difference is this though. Only a few teams are keeping 3 quarterbacks. Giants in that group of teams that are keeping 3 quarterbacks just because of this situation. Everybody else is normally keeping 2 quarterbacks. So you saying there's going to be a lot of teams out there
the Saints
to put Tommy DeVito in as their QB2 right away. Not their QB3, their QB2. That's what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's been a starter, bro. He's been a starter.
I'm not going to go. I mean, I could see him being a backup. Yes. All I'm saying is I don't see him clearing waivers for him to be on our practice squad. That's all I'm saying. Because look, all 32 teams, they're going to let him slide back to us. Now, could it happen? Sure. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, I will not bet me wearing a damn small ass Philly jersey. I'll tell you that right now. But I could easily see that happening.
The only reason why I say that we would keep him is because he's the only seasoned quarterback that we have in the offense on the roster.
Yeah. Well, the problem is I don't see us, having 4 quarterbacks making the 53-man roster.
No, for sure. That's not happening. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening.
I mean,
but they're gonna find a way to keep him.
You know what? Just thought of. It's strategic. It's strategic now. where I think where he gets picked up off of waivers. If we cut Tommy DeVito, the team that I think will pick him up on waivers, Washington Commanders.
Right, just to piss us off.
The Washington Commanders, they got Josh Johnson, Josh Hartman, or whatever, Sam Hartman from Notre Dame, and then they got Mariota. I can see the Washington Commanders doing that just so they can get some idea of what the New York Giants are doing. I wouldn't put this, but I also say this. I think that Tommy DeVito actually might decline it going to the command. Now, he can if they pick him up on waivers, but if he clears waivers and other teams are trying to, get him, I don't know. That's
now, what about the possible trade talks about Winston?
Better not.
Our assistant general shut it down, but honestly, I think that's to raise the stakes.
I think because he's on a 3-year deal anyway as a backup.
2 year.
I'm sorry, 2-year deal. So,
which makes him even more valuable to us and other teams because his contract terms are already decided. So therefore, if we raise the stakes, I think we could probably get maybe a 5th round, 4th round pick for him.
And would you do that? A 5th?
If I absolutely need a quarterback, yeah. Why wouldn't you?
No. I'm saying you think the Giants will give him up for a 5th?
Why not?
No.
I'll tell you why, right?
No, Shannon will get more.
I'll tell you why, right? Because just think about what Joe Shane did. He built in some security and some insurance when it came to Jameis Winston because he's the only quarterback that has a contract going into next year. Again, Tommy DeVito doesn't make the team. So why would you ruin that chemistry over for a 5th round pick? Because just think about next year, most likely Russell Wilson does not come back.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna put us in a position where we got Jaxson Dart and Tommy DeVito, and then we trying to look for another quarterback.
But I think we have already like 2, 4 rounds, 5 rounds, 5th rounds next year or something like that. Like it's picks. If we get another one, we can turn those picks into another pick. That's all I'm saying.
The quarterback room. It's the quarterback room. You go from having. Just think about what we got this year. You got Russ, you got Jameis, you got Jaxson Dart. Tommy DeVito is afterthought, right? So next year, you're willing to take a 5th round pick and blow up your quarterback room after we just got a quarterback room. This is the first time we've had a quarterback room.
Listen, brother. I'm agreeing with what you're saying, but I don't think that we're blowing up the quarterback room because we all know that Dart is the future.
Dart might not play every game. Everybody ain't Eli Manning.
I truly believe that obviously next year Dart will be the starter.
Winston
will be the backup, and whoever else will be number 3.
And who's giving up a 3rd for Winston?
It depends on the need.
A team that needs a quarterback.
I say it depends on how
3rd round pick. That's a starter.
I would not be shocked if the Saints call the Giants today, and be like, "Hey, not only will you give you a 3rd, but we'll make it a conditional 2nd if he plays X amount of games."
Man, the Saints.
Who are the Saints? The Spencer Rattler is their quarterback right now.
Yeah, but they're not trying to mess up their chances of getting their next top quarterback.
Yeah.
They're trying to get a top pick in next year's draft or 2027's draft.
So that's like trading my man Bow for Winston, essentially.
Trade who?
In Bow?
Marcus and Bow.
Oh, both.
That would be that. That would I say in Bow. I don't know. I use the M.
Okay. I used to too.
Can you see that? Would we trade Winston for him if we had to? That's a 3rd round pick right there. He's gonna be a starter. He's gonna be a starter for us.
It's your quarterback room, though, man.
Yeah.
No, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But we're not gonna. No one's gonna give up that for him, for Winston. You're not gonna give up a potential future starter for Winston.
I'm not taking a 4th for Winston either.
So
I want to change the topic just a little bit because we're going to be closing down. Plus, I got to get Mike in.
Yep.
Or he'll be calling my phone. Getting on the show.
Give Mike a hand so we can jump him.
Oh, we will.
Mike, you can't just give anybody a number, Sneaky.
You know what? I don't mind. 520.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
720-171. Now, Bo Collins.
Yes, sir.
Bo Collins. I think he's making a strong case making this 53. Is
I
he
thought
on
Juice Wells was too.
Who?
Juice Wells had a pretty good game.
Juice Wells.
Okay.
Nah, I'm taking Collins.
But I mean, if you had to pick the two,
I'm taking Collins.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Collins has had more playing time. I can say that. But
if I'm
And
not
that's for a reason.
Bo was on Ole Miss with
No.
Dart, right?
Wells. Wells was on.
Wells. Okay.
Wells was on with Jaxson Dart.
Yeah, Collins played at Notre Dame.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I know one of them was his guy in.
I'm just saying, both of them have shown me something this preseason.
The question is this: how many wide receivers we keep? That's the question. If we keep 6, I think Bo gets it. I think Bo Collins is the 6th wide receiver. If we keep 7, I can even see Montrell Washington being that guy too.
Well, I was gonna, but hold on. Would we keep Washington over
Collins?
No. And I think if we keep Washington, my man Miller doesn't make the roster.
Turbo?
Yeah.
Well,
because we can't.
Well, Miller right now is a pretty good gunner on special teams.
Yes. He's way more valuable to me.
Look, unpopular choice right now. I'm not sure we keep Wandale Robinson.
Let's talk about it. My man talking now.
He's coming on. He's staying. Captain Jack, I see you. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing good. Let me bring
Just
on.
saying, Wandale has had some drops for the Giants that are just like.
I want to apologize to my fellow Eagles fans trying to make a bet with you, Sneaky. I told him not to.
No, it's too late. What's done is done.
What do you do?
Watch the beginning of the show. I made sure I made space just for him. And unlike EMAC, we did not even talk him out of it.
Well, a bet I'll regret.
Right.
Just make sure you don't do that again this year, bro.
I'm not.
Good.
I'm good.
Okay, what was the bet last year?
Yeah, what up, Dash?
This
you got a nice
this is
studio.
an interesting one, Dad. EMAC over there
Heard some of that, but not all of it.
Bet what was it? Dallas Cowboy Chris, right, Sneaky?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Dallas
bet
Cowboy
him
Chris.
$500 that the Commanders would win the NFC East last year.
Ooh.
I mean, he almost.
Who made that bet?
EMAC.
Oh, okay.
That's me.
He was close.
Is he a Commanders fan?
He was close.
No,
Hey,
he's a
at least I have the
Seahawks fan.
balls
That's
to
the
be a
weird.
man.
That's the weird part.
At
He's a
least I
what
have
fan?
the balls and I was man of my word.
Seahawks.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Hey,
I was so
next time
confused.
you want to just give money away, bro, hit me up.
I know, right? Yeah.
Anyway, Buffalo winning the Super Bowl. I already put a $100 bet, so there you go.
Did he pay up?
I already bet.
He paid.
He paid? Cool. There you go.
I respect that, dog.
Yeah. That's made. That's paid. All right. I'll tell you what. We're gonna start closing down the show. I'll save you guys two for not last, but somewhat last. But before I do any of that, G-Dub, man, I really like your content, bro.
Some of the best on TikTok.
I appreciate that, brother.
Man, keep doing what you're doing. Keep showing that heart, the love, the drive. Are you going on the game Thursday night?
Me?
Yeah.
I wish.
What's your
I stay
TikTok,
in
bro?
You
Minnesota,
live out
bro.
there, right?
Nah, I live in Minnesota, bro.
Oh,
I'll be out there. I'm coming out.
I thought you was out there.
It seemed like it, huh? That's how hard I rep. That's how
He's
hard
right
I
next
rep.
door. I'm in North Dakota.
Good lord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, you know what, Casey? I'm glad you know how many people I know in North Dakota now.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
You know,
me.
people
I
are
got
doing
one
North
hot
Dakota.
take, guys.
You got what's up? What's up, E-Mac?
I think Aiden Hutchinson's going to win Comeback Player of the Year.
Nah, Russell Wilson
Whoa,
got that.
that's a pretty hot
Hutch-
take.
Russell Wilson might get
Like,
that.
how many quarterbacks that got hurt last year? Not very much.
Our quarterback will be
I
protected.
think Russell gonna do that.
Like, Hutchinson will be the first defensive player ever to win the Comeback Player of the Year.
I mean,
You
He's
know,
gonna have to beat out Russ.
yeah.
hold on, let me see something. You know, I think it's kind of funny, and I'm gonna say this now.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a season ticket holder for the Nuggets, I couldn't give away free tickets. I couldn't even give them away, right? And then they eventually became NBA champions. You know, powerhouse team, Joker, MVP. I'm giving away preseason tickets for Thursday night's game.
The
And
Denver Nuggets have more world
Hey,
champions.
Sneaky,
I
I
don't-
gotta go real quick.
Okay, all right. Let me.
Yeah, my bad. Just want to say, every time is a joy to spend with these guys. You guys talking Giants ball. See you Thursday. Hopefully, see you Thursday.
Yep.
And let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, fam. Have a good night.
Later, Dash.
So yeah, I'm giving away my preseason game tickets. Not only the tickets, but the parking.
Oh,
Ain't nobody
man.
hit me up. Ain't nobody hit me up.
That's crazy. Honestly, if I lived out there, bro, they probably had to put a restraining order on me. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Wait, what tickets you giving away?
The preseason games for the Patriots.
You mean the Giants preseason game?
Yeah, the last Giant home game. Yeah, last Giant preseason game. Yeah.
Jalen.
Sneaky.
Yo.
You're right there. Like,
You got to come out this year, bro.
Oh, we've already.
I
You know
was
what?
gonna say, he
We'll
said it was
talk in a
a
second.
giveaway, and I don't know if he reached 2,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did I? You know what? I don't even know if I did. I doubt it.
I was gonna say,
What
let me
games you
check.
going to this year, Sneaky?
Let me hold on one sec, Mike.
I know I made my post about it to have folk join.
Well,
Coming to
guys,
Philly?
your boy's about to be 25 next week.
Oh shoot! Happy birthday!
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Wow, I did make it to 198
Hey,
or
don't
98.
Hey, if I come in on the show on Tuesday, I better hear a song.
Hey, you're halfway to 50, bro.
You'll hear a song.
You're halfway to 50, dude. You don't even
I don't
look
know what it's gonna
25.
be, but you'll hear a song.
Well, I'm getting old, boys.
I'm gonna be 23.
Get out of here.
I need to see who followed me, and then
Basketball has put so much on my body.
but man, I like that. I'm at 198 or like 1,098. I'll take it. Shoot,
almost there.
only 998,000 more to go to hit 1 million, so I can get that plaque from YouTube.
Yo, Sneak.
You got to dream. You got to dream.
You coming to Philly?
What's up?
You coming to Philly this year, right?
No, not this year. No.
Bro.
I wouldn't go there, period.
Yeah.
It's early this year.
If I go there, I'm starting to fight.
That's why
Bro,
I ain't
them Philly fans are crazy.
That's
though.
why I ain't going.
You probably
You
get
ain't
stabbed
rocking
in
Philly
the
sports
back.
car,
Yo,
you'd be good,
go
bro.
to Philly. You better wear body armor.
Who keep you
That's
safe?
cool.
I'll probably get shot.
Jeez, E-Mac.
Hey, Sully.
Yo,
Give me your final thoughts, man. What you got?
hey man, look, I'm gonna be the optimist this year. I said it once before. I'm gonna say it again. I think we going 11-6. We gonna surprise a lot of folks. I'm happy with the energy of the team, man. Yeah, there's always gonna be some things that we could work on and get better at, but we're going in the right direction. We've made the improvements and are starting to make the improvements in the areas that we need to make us better, which is why I feel very optimistic about this season. The Empire will rise again. Let's go, Giants. Ow.
Appreciate
Well,
you.
crack me
man.
up. Keep dreaming.
Have
Okay.
a good night,
Have a
man.
good
Have a
one.
good night. Mark, what's up, man? What you got?
I just gotta think like maybe just keep Russ in all year, and then like afterwards maybe Dart can just watch all year, and then that's really the plan. That's gotta be. But I can predict maybe like a 9-8 season at most, but we got to push to like the wild card and maybe win. But I could see it happening. Russ got the children. He's got the team motivated, which I really like. But y'all have a good night. Have a good week. Let's go Giants. Out.
Appreciate you, fam. Hold on a second. Let me put myself in the middle. E-Mac, what you got?
First of all, I will be going to Reno this weekend, so wish me luck flying down there. And then, secondly, I want to shout out to Jalen, man, because we've been texting each other back and forth when you've been having your show, so I appreciate you, Jay.
Oh, I thought you meant Jalen Hurts. I was like going to say I appreciate the shout. He's a good dude.
But yeah, anyway, I will be on. I'm hoping to be on your show next week. So next Tuesday, if I hop on, I'll probably be off work. So my life has just been going through work and basketball and going to the gym, working out. But anyway, my Seahawks will go 10-7 and make the playoffs. Yes. And I love you, everybody. See you all next week, maybe if I show up. Let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, Mac. Be good, man. Mike, what you got?
Sneaky G, how are you? It's been a minute, man.
Yeah,
it's been a minute, man. I got a new job, so that's been going. And yeah, let me say something to you. I think you guys need Russell Wilson's old, man. He might be good, but he's old. I think you halfway through the season.
Hey, Mike, let me hear one time, man.
You guys should give Dart some chance, some reps and
let me hear one time, man.
But we got a Dory Jackson. He's
let me hear one time, man.
A Dory Jackson? What are you flexing that for?
Anyway, Mike, let me hear one time.
Better than
Mike.
Our other guy.
Mike, let me hear one time, man.
Go Birds. Let's go down south.
Thank you. Have a good night. I was good. I was good until he starts saying some, I'm like
talking about a Dory Jackson,
anyway.
like, bro, come on.
Jalen, what you got?
Okay, well, I'm just really excited for this season. Like, it is like itching me. I really want week 1 to be here by now. Like, I don't think I've been this excited for Giants football in a long time. But it feels like the vibe is different. But also, I did have a question for you, Sneaky. You still giving away those tickets?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'll take them. I am like right good half hour away
from the stadium.
36 minutes.
36. You went down to the minute.
Look, man, that's just what Google Maps tells me. All right.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, let me see who's on. Who followed, because I did get a little bump. People following, but I do got to get rid of the tickets because they're gonna just go to waste. But I got you on Instagram. We'll keep in contact. Okay. But yeah, let me hear it one time, man.
All right, let's go Giants. Ow!
Have a good night, man. Be good.
You too.
Casey, you know about the 49er game, right?
What about the 49er game?
So that's I was talking to your son. You should ground him, by the way, because I told him. Hold on, let me try and find it real quick. So and GW, you heard about this too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I want to make sure, because if you didn't, I'm like, okay, then there was a failure in communication somewhere. We're all going to be doing some kind of meetup for the 49er game, and I'm going to give you a date because I know you got to put in leave and all that stuff.
I thought it was the
Kansas City.
Yeah.
So the problem with that, some people couldn't make the Kansas City game.
Ooh.
So did you already put in time for that game?
I did.
Oh shoot. Damn.
Let me see what I can do.
That boy got to looking quick. I love it. I love it.
I know. And you know what? And that had been in a conversation with one of the nights where you weren't even on the show.
Mhm.
And I, you know what? And I don't, and I, all kidding aside, I don't want to put it on Jalen. But I know he asked me, and I did tell him about the 49er game. But at the time, I was actually going to go to the KC game as well. But the problem was, see, I'm trying to hit every game a month, and I'm already going to the Cowboys game, right here in Dallas, and an immediate weekend would have been the KC game, and it just didn't work out. I mean, I could have went, but I'd have to have like
When is
ramen and bologna.
the Niner game?
Okay, let me get that for you real quick. The Niner game, I want to say that's in October.
Jalen said it's on
Jalen
the
said
2nd.
November 2nd.
November 2nd. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Oh well, I could do both. It don't matter. This is fine. I'll keep my leave for September.
Okay.
I just gotta put it in. I just gotta put in more leave for November.
Must
That's
be
fine.
nice.
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, that being said, since you could I mean, can you give me a game ticket? No, I'm tripping. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let you know where I'm staying at too, because we're all doing this big old meet and greet and closer. We gotta start pushing it too.
Yeah.
We gotta start pushing
Yeah. Now that I know for sure, I'll make sure I got that leave put in when I get back to work.
Okay. Because I mean, you could do a pass, right? Or you got to actually do a leave form.
I mean, I could do a pass. By then, yeah, they'll let me do a pass, but I'd rather just take leave and hang out at home for a little bit.
There you go. Hey, I'm just trying to, I don't want you to take all your leave, but you're a grown
That's okay.
man.
It's
You're a
about to
grown
be
man.
it's about to be terminal leave, baby. It's all right.
Hey, congrats. Hey, get your final word in, and let me hear what you got to say. Let me hear one time.
Look, I like Jaxson Dart. He's looking good so far. I think he could use a little more seasoning. So let Russ roll. You see, he's playing well. The Giants' offense looks like an offense. We haven't seen the Giants' offense look like this in a long time. Let's not rush things. Let these guys, do what they get paid for. And I think that the defense, regardless, even though I don't think our linebackers are great, is really Micah McFadden. I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm gonna say that I think the defense is poised for an outstanding year. And it's not it, and the pass rush is where it starts, but that's not where it ends. I think Javon Holland's going to have a good season. I think Paulson Adebo is better than Deontay Banks. Banks still got to show me something. Like, he can't turn his head around to see the ball at all. I don't know what's going on with that. It's 3 years in now. But yeah, I think the defense is going to be a top 10 defense. I think the offense is going to be middle of the pack, maybe a little bit better. But I think that's all they're going to need with the defense playing really well. So I'm with Jay. I can't wait for the season to start. And let's go Giants. Oh!
Appreciate you, fam. Last, but definitely not least, G-Dub. G-Dub.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, man. Let me get your final thoughts.
Shoot, man, I ain't got too much to say, man. I'm just excited for the ride. Hopefully, we bust some heads and, just put some respect back on our name and go from there, man. I don't really got too much, so let's go Giants. Ow!
Man, have a good night, brother. Be good.
You too, brother.
Man, I'm spaceless. I'm lying. I'm not. But we got some good people on this show. And I want to give a shout out to everybody that came on, even you, Mike. You guys are phenomenal. I love the way our Giant fan base is. We care. Damn it, we care. And there's a lot of things people could say about Giant fans and whatever. But the bottom line is this. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it a buck, okay? If you date a Dallas Cowboy, don't expect the ring. Bottom line. But you date a New York Giants fan, you damn right we're loyal. Look at our past history. I love y'all. Keep your hands to yourself and make somebody smile. Until Thursday, game time, last preseason game, nice little dress rehearsal. Let's go, Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy, Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky.
Yeah.
Lyrical assassin. Let's go, Giants.